I'm Mrs. Miller from River HomeLink, and I'm here today to talk to you about college admissions tests, specifically the ACT.
Who should take the ACT?
Juniors or seniors who will be applying for scholarships or who know they will be going directly from high school to a four-year college or university should take an SAT or an ACT. These tests are part of the college admissions process. Some scholarship applications also will ask for a test score.
When should I take the ACT?
The best time is after you have some knowledge of Algebra 2, typically in the second semester of your junior year.
When are the ACT tests given?
ACT tests are given on Saturday mornings 6 times a year from September to June, so there's plenty of time for a retake if you need a better score. Specific test dates are available at www.act.org.
Where are the ACT tests given? The tests are given at approved sites around Clark County. Most of them are at large high schools. You may choose the location that is the most convenient for you. What does the ACT test include?
The English section.
This section is multiple choice questions on the conventions of written English. They will cover grammar, clarity of expression, style and tone of various passages. You will have 45 minutes to answer 75 questions.
The Math section.
The math sections includes multiple choice questions covering pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, and some trigonometry. You will have 60 minutes for 60 questions. The ACT allows the use of approved calculators. Check their website for descriptions of approved calculators.
The Reading section.
The reading section has multiple choice questions from various passages, working with only one passage at a time. You will have 35 minutes for 40 questions.
The Science section.
The science section has multiple choice questions that ask you to interpret, analyze, evaluate, or problem solve from information given to you in text, charts, and graphs. You will have 35 minutes to answer 40 questions.
And the Writing section.
In the writing section, you will have 30 minutes to respond to a prompt that asks you to take a position on a described issue. This section is optional.
Should I guess if I don't know an answer? Your score is determined by the number of correct answers, so guess away. How do I sign up for the ACT?
The best way is online at www.act.org. Plan to register about 4 to 5 weeks before the test date you want. You will also need your school's code.
River HomeLink's code is 480097. How much does the ACT cost? The basic test costs approximately $35. If you add writing, the cost is just under $50. If you qualify for free or reduced lunch programs, you are eligible to receive 2 fee waivers. You may use these either in your junior or senior years. Who gets my ACT results? Included in your registration fee are several score reports. You will receive a complete score report at home. Your high school will also receive your score if you listed the proper code when you registered or listed it on the day of the test. In addition, ACT will send your scores to 4 colleges of your choice. Later, if you want scores sent to other schools, you may request that for an additional fee. How do I prepare for the ACT?
The best way to prepare is by taking challenging courses all through high school. Learn what is in each of the sections by using a practice booklet that ACT publishes, or use their website, www.act.org. Learn the directions for each section of the test so that on the test day you won't have to waste time figuring those out when you could be answering questions. Remember that these tests are timed, so include some timed practices as you prepare.
What should I bring on the test day? The night before the test, get a good night's sleep. Bring your registration ticket, printable from home. Bring a photo ID, several sharpened number 2 pencils, not mechanical, a good eraser, an approved calculator you are familiar with, water to keep you hydrated, and a healthy snack to help you think better. What's the difference between the SAT and the ACT? Either of these tests is accepted by almost all colleges and universities. If you prefer to concentrate for longer periods and get finished with one subject at a time and then do a different subject, the ACT might be the better choice. The SAT has shorter reading and math sections that alternate and repeat. If you prefer to work in shorter bursts and switch back and forth, the SAT might be a better choice for you. The ACT reading section allows you to work on one passage at a time. The SAT reading comprehension section will ask you to compare ideas from 2 different passages. The ACT has a science reasoning section, which the SAT does not. The SAT has a required writing section. Writing is optional on the ACT. You now have the information you need to be successful on the ACT.
Now that you have this great information, choose a test date, register, and go for it.